This conference will now be
ఈ
recorded.
క్యాబ్జెమిని టీమ్స్ ఉన్నాయా లేకపోతే ఏంటి వర్క్ అవుద్దా నెక్స్ట్ వీక్ అని దాని ప్రకారం చూడండి. ఓకే. సో ఓకే, మాట్లాడండి, మీ ఇష్టం అండి. వెళ్తే కనుక్కోండి, అక్కడ క్యాబ్జెమినిలో వర్క్ చేసే వాళ్ళు ఉంటారు కదా. అంటే మాదైతే బంద్ ఉంది నెక్స్ట్ వీక్, మరి మీది ఉంటుందో ఏమో మనకు తెలియదు కదా, దాని ప్రకారం ప్లాన్ చేయండి. ఓకే, సో ఎస్టర్డే వీ వర్ ట్రయింగ్ టు do the LSMW program, right? So, yeah, let me go to the system. I will be getting into the SAP. So I will put MM100 and India 123. So I will go to the LSMW, right? So I already created the project, right? So I need to give the project name, sub project, object. Then I will simply execute. So it will display again. So yesterday we were doing maintain source fields, right? So this is one of the major activity. We need to identify the source fields, right? Let us say how we will identify. It is a one-time activity only. We need to identify the source fields. We will go to the each and every table and we will identify the source fields, like material number is one source field, right? So material number, I will go to the SC11 and I will input Mara. I click on display. So material number is one source field. Then what are the source fields? Source field is nothing but to create a material, what are the fields that are mandatory, right? Yeah, so all those things, like material type is one mandatory field, right? So I will select, write it down over here, material type. I will put 40. Everything you put 40, no problem. But actually it is 4 characteristics, right? But you put 40, no problem. Data type is character, that means C, right? Character is C. It is actually 4, but I put 40, no problem. But I should not put 3, right? I put more than 40, more than 4, no problem. And what is the technical field? MTART, right? MTART. Then industry sector, right? Industry sector also, if you want to see what are the mandatory field, you just click on MM01, right? Hmm. So industry sector also we need to enter, right? This is a mandatory field, right? So we need to put the industry sector. Then I will put 40. Then what is the industry sector? That is MBRSH, right? Then we have industry sector. And if you want these things, material description, material group, right? Material group, what is that? That is MATKL. MATKL, material group. Then base unit of measurement. Is it correct only, right? Okay. Then base unit of measurement. So like this, whatever may be the mandatory fields, we need to enter all the mandatory fields over here. Uh, where unit? Okay, leave it. Just put C, no problem. Okay. No problem. If you put C, no problem. If you put data type, if you put wrong unit, then it will ask. You change this like that, right? I will put 40. Just put character only, right? Base unit of measure is unit, no? Here, data type is unit. Okay, but let us see. We will put U. Okay, keep it. Just keep it C only. We used to keep C only. Then what else we have? So this is the major activity, right? Then we have, if you want to put gross weight, net weight, or unit weight, all those things you can put it here. Gross weight, net weight, and weight unit, and a volume, and a volume in it. Right? What is gross weight? Gross weight is BRGW. Then net weight is NTGEW. Then we have weight unit, right? Weight unit is then volume and a volume unit, right? So then I will put all, right? Then we have container requirement, storage conditions, transportation group, competitor, procurement rule, and like that. Like that, every mandatory field we have to maintain the technicals. There are so many, right? It is very difficult. Okay. So these are the Mara table values. Right. Then I will go to MARC. I will go to MARC and I will see the plant. Right. Plant I will put. What is plant? Works. Works. Then what is that? MRP type. We will not take everything. Right. We are just testing. Right. We will not take everything. MRP controller. MRP controller. MRP controller. Then we have reorder point stock, all those things. Reorder point stock. Reorder point stock is MINB. Safety stock. Safety stock is EISPE. Then all those things, right? Maximum stock levels. I think if we have one list of these fields, na, then it will be good. We will consider only those fields. Right? I will put like this. Like this, we need to identify the mandatory fields by getting into MARC, MARDI, MAKT. MBEW, all those tables we need to see and consolidate some fields over here. Right? The like that there will be some 50 fields will be there. Right? So we will see in Google if we have already these fields defined. Right? So that we will just copy paste it from there. LSMW, LSMW source field list, right? Source fields per material master. Source field list, source list field in material master. I think it is not there. See, source list, source field list, source field list, list, source field list, right? Source field list for material master creation via LSMW. Creation via LSMW using LSMW. Okay, so we need to define. We do not have already available, but if you are working for real project, you need to define all the fields like this. We need to consolidate and mention it somewhere. So once we have these fields available, then what we have to do, we need to go to the maintain source fields and select this and go to the edit mode, right? Then you see here table maintenance. So here we need to copy paste these things, right? So I will copy this. I will also copy this. I will also copy this. I will also copy this. So like this, I need to copy paste all the field and character type and length and the field description, and I will save it. I save it and I will come back. So whatever may be the fields I have entered over here, those will be displayed like this. But this will not work. But I am just trying to give you some understanding how a LSMW should be created and what by direct input method. This is direct input. So I will now go back. So we are now able to maintain the source fields. Then I will go to the maintain structure relationships. Right, I will go to the maintain structure relationships. So I will go to the change mode. So I will select this particular structure. I will go to the relationships. Right, I will go to the relationship. Again, I will select it over here and I will click on relationship. Again, I will click on relationship. Again, relationship. Again, relationship. This is the standard method. But why we are doing all those things means you are actually what is happening here. You are taking some Excel template and uploading that particular template to into SAP to create material. So in the Excel template, whatever may be the values you have considered, those values should be mapped to the relevant table technical fields. Right? Means, are you understanding or not? So these are the technical fields, right? So by using, let us say, I am uploading Excel template, right? In the Excel template, I am mentioning the material number as 1000. So I need to make some relationship between this Excel template value to a table Mara MATNR field, right? So I need to correlate so that whenever you are executing these steps, whatever may be the value that is there in the Excel template will be mapped to this particular Mara table and the field MATNR. We are making some relationship so that when you upload the template, it will directly get into the table and sit it over here, whatever may be the value that you specified in the template. So for that reason, we need to do the some structure relationship, right? So we have created the structure MM01, that is for the material master. We are assigning this particular structure to the relevant BR BZR00. These and all the some of the within the program, these and all the things that are defined. So we just need to assign this particular structure which we have created to this these things, which is nothing but a maintain structure relationship. So I need to save it over here, right? So then we have field mappings and conversion rules, right? ఆయన ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళారో వస్తున్నారా ఫోన్ మాట్లాడు లెట్స్ వెయిట్ అదర్వైజ్ అగైన్ వీ నీడ్ టు డిస్కస్ okay. So now in the maintain field mapping and conversion rules, right? So here, like we created the source structure, right? We created the structure as MM01. This structure we have assigned to the internal program in this step. So whatever may be the structure we have created MM01, we have assigned to these are the target structures BZR00, BM000, right? Okay, so sir, we created the structure, right? As a step number 2, we created the structure MM01. And this structure in the step number 4, maintain structure relationships, whatever may be the structure we created MM01, we assign to a target structure BZR00, BM00. These and all the SAP standards to create a material, right? We have done the mapping between the MM01 and these two structures as a step number 4. Then what next? The next step is you need to map these particular fields MATNR, MTART, MBRSH. Whatever may be the fields you have selected over here, you need to map these fields to the relevant programming fields within the material master. You want to create a material master, right? You are how you are doing, you are uploading the template. In the template, you have some field values maintained for the material number, 1000, material type, ROH, like that. So you need to make a mapping between these Excel template field values to the relevant Mara and the or the MARCI or MARDE relevant table fields. You need not to do anything manually over here. Instead, it will be automatically mapped. So how it will be mapped automatically? I will select. I will go to the execution button. Right. I will go to the change mode. Right. So there is something known as extras. Right. I will go to the extras. So auto field mapping. It will automatically mapped. Right. I just need to click on auto field mapping. So then I will click on OK. So it will accept a proposal. Accept a proposal.
These are all which we defined settings.
See, we have selected weight unit, right? It is mapping to the BMMH6 GEWE weight unit. So this is the
Automatically selected.
it will automatically done. You need not
Based
to do
on
anything.
our
Hmm. Whatever may be the field you entered, it will automatically map to the relevant structure and the relevant field that is available in the structure. So it will automatically done. You need not to worry. You see. So MATNR, right? We have entered MATNR, right? So this MATNR is mapped to MM01 MATNR, right? We have created the structure MM01. Within the structure, we have selected these, right? So this particular MATNR is mapped to relevant structure BMM00. Also MM01 works mapped to the structure BMM00 and the relevant field is works. Like that, everything will be mapped automatically. These and all not mapped. Why? Because we haven't selected these things, right? And for the BMMH1, the unit of measurement and the discrete material group, all those things are mapped over here. We have multiple structures within the material master. Whatever may be the field relevant to that particular structure, it is mapped automatically. It will be done automatically. You just need to define these fields and paste it in the step number 3. Then if you click on auto field mapping, the mapping will be done automatically to the relevant structure. What is structure? I also don't know, but it is a technical. They will create the structures and all those things. If they want to develop the technical people, they will create the structure. They will do the program, all those things.
program.
Right. So also I have mapped these things. Then rules and regulations also. Let us say I am creating a LSMW program, but this program I wanted to create only for plant 3000, right? Means I am creating this particular program. I am executing this particular, I want to execute this program for plant 3000, right?
One particular point.
Means I can define the rules. This program should run only for this plant, or whenever I execute this program by default should be executed for 3000 plant. Like that I can define so many rules. Not only I can define, but if I wanted to write a program with the technical team, if the straightforward mapping is there or rule is there, I will maintain. Or I don't want a straightforward rule. I want some technical coding to be developed to create a rule. Then I will take the technical team help and do the coding accordingly. So I can define the various rules. Right. So here you see there is something rule, insert rule. Huh? Same way. Right. So I am creating the LSMW program. When I create the LSMW program, this should only be run for plant 3000. So then such type of rules I can mention it here. So I will go to the, or in the template I am using unit of measurement as each. right? So in the template, I will specify the unit of measurement as each. But when I am creating a material by using LSMW program, each should be converted into a piece and create the material in terms of piece
These are numbers.
numbers. So I need to maintain some conversion so that the program will generate or consider the unit of measurement as piece. So such type of rules you need to define it over here. Where you will define? Let us say I will select plant. I will go to the rules. See, there are so many things here, right? You can use a coding, right? You can use a ABAP code to define a rule, or you can define it as a constant. Let us say I will select constant. I will put plant 3000. Means if I am executing this program, it will consider plant as a constant. That's it. Whatever may be the materials that are creating, it will create for default for plant. So such type of rules and regulations you can define it over here in the field mapping and the conversion rules. So let me try to save it. Now I will go back. So now we are done with the field mapping and conversion rules. Also maintain fixed values, translations and user defined rules or routines. So this is also for the same purpose only.
Same purpose.
Same purpose. But here I have defined the rules as a functional consultant. Means I want the program should be executed for plant 3000. I just entered 3000 over there. But I want to define one more rule based upon something else. It requires technical team help. So if you wanted to define the rules with the help of the technical team, then you will go for the maintain fixed values, translations, and user defined routines. Routine is nothing but a program. Let us say I will go to the execute button. So let us say user defined routines. I will go to the user defined routines. I will click on routine and I will give, let us say routine is, let us say a BAP program. I will click on OK. So we need to define so many things here. Let us say number of entry parameters 50 and 50. Means here I will select any one of the routine. Routine is nothing but a program that will be known to only a technical consultant. So I want to write a logic or rule based upon some criteria. So that criteria is not available as a standard. So how you will define that criteria? By writing a technical coding with the help of the technical team. So but we do not have a technical consultant here. So I will not be able to write any routine over here. So here they will select and they will write or assign some routines over here. Right? We will not be able to do anything for this step now. Then specify files and then we have a specify files, right? What is specify files? We said we have Oracle system. We are extracting the data from the Oracle system and trying to load into SAP. So you need to extract the data from the Oracle and prepare one Excel template. Right? In the Excel template, you need to fill all the details. For all the, let us say we have selected these are the fields, right? I need to prepare one template. Let us say, let me select this. I will open one Excel sheet. I will go over here. I will go to the paste special. I will click on transfers. Right? So these are the fields for which I wanted to prepare a template, but we are preparing for only for 15, 20, but you need to prepare it for all 40 or 50 fields which are mandatory. So I will also select these things for a better understanding purpose. I will also transpose these things. Right. So now this is the template. What I will do, I will give this template to the business people. Right. Then I will ask them, you you fill all the materials that are available in your company in this particular template. Let us say they filled one. Let us say if it is the internal material number, then I will ask them if the material type is ZHAL or ROH or HALB, right? We have mapped internal number range in the configuration. If the material number is internal number range, just leave this as blank. If it is external number range, I will ask them to fill the number over here. Industry sector, I will put mechanical engineering M. Material group. So what is the material group? What material groups we have? We cannot put just like anything. We need to put the material groups.
We have a lot of material groups.
లంచ్ చేసి వస్తాడంట ఆయన.
వస్తారు సార్. మాట్లాడుకున్నాం. GL కి సంబంధించి.
వస్తాడు. So we need to put the relevant material group. Let us say I will put, right, I will put 001. I am giving some dummy data. Okay.
బట్ సార్ యాక్చువల్గా బేసిక్ లేకపోతే మనం మన వర్క్ మళ్ళీ
Create చేయొచ్చు.
బిఫోర్ ఎగ్జిక్యూటింగ్.
Right. So unit of measurement. 1 minute. హలో చెప్పమ్మా. సరే మళ్ళీ మాట్లాడతా, మీటింగ్లో ఉన్నా. సరే. ఓకే. సో unit of measurement is each. Gross weight, let us say 1000, 100. Net weight, let us say 90. Weight unit, kg. Volume, let us say 110. Volume unit, cubic centimeters. Plant, 3000. MRP type, ND. Right. Then MRP controller. MRP controller. What is the MRP controller? We need to enter all these details one by one. But we have entered all the fields. Purchasing, we will see, we will take one of the proper MRP controller. So MRP controller is, let us say, I will take 001, right? So whatever may be the values I am selecting, it should be already available. Reorder point, 12,000. Safety stock is 10,000. Maximum stock level 50,000. So like that, if I have 1,000 materials or 20,000 materials, I will ask them to prepare the template for all the 20,000 materials like this. Let us say I have one more material, right? I have one more material like that. I will ask them to prepare the template like this. Once the template is prepared, we will convert this particular template into a txt format file. Why? Because SAP will not read the Excel file. it will read only the it will only it will read only the txt format file, right? So whatever may be the template which I have prepared over here, I need to convert into a txt file, right? What I will do, I will create one more txt file over here. So I will create txt file. So I will create text file, txt file, txt, right? I will give some naming convention, Mara. I just click on double click it, right? So I will select these things, or based upon the settings, you need not to give the headings, or you can also do the settings whenever you are executing the program. It should it should not select a line 10, line 2 and line 3. Instead, it should start with creating the materials from line 4, 5, 6 onwards. So such type of rules also you can define, right? But let us see. I will select all. I will copy this. I will go to the Excel sheet and I will paste it, right? And I will save it. But our file is having only 3 materials, but in the real time you will have 20,000, 60,000 materials also. For all those materials, we need to prepare the template like this, which is a txt file format template. So once you have the template available, then what you have to do? What you have to do? You need to
Upload it on LinkedIn.
go to the specify files. We need to link it over here, right? I will go to the specify files and I will go to the linkage, right? So I will go to the change mode, right? So I will select import data, right? I will select the imported data. I will go to the add entry. What do you have? I will go to the file. 1 minute. I think we have to here we have to do it. Let us see. I will select. I will go to the create. Yeah, here I will go to the. I will select the txt file that is available in the desktop, right? So I will select the txt file and I will give some naming convention, material creation, right? So then I will select, I will click on OK. So whatever may be the file I created, mara.txt, is now attached to a material master creation file, right? I will try to save it. Then I will, huh?
Legacy data.
And below,
What are this?
those are something else. Material master, I think. This is the program, right? The project, all those things we have given. Mass upload, mat master create, right? So these are the programs, right? Here, these are the programs, right? Like mass upload, material master create. Those are showing over there, right? Once we have specified the files, we need to click on assign files, right? I will select assign files. I will go to the execute. I will click on change. I will select. I will click on assignment. I will save it. It's a dummy step only, nothing needs to be done. Just go to the change mode, select this file and click on assignment. A file has already been assigned to source structure mm01. Just save it. Let me now go back. So then I have uploaded the file. My system should read that file whatever may be the data that is available in the file, right? So how it will read, I need to just click on read data. So I just need to click on execute button. I will click on yellow. So we have 5 entries, right? 1 2 3 4 5, all 5 entries are now read by the system. Whatever may be the details that are there in the txt format file are now read by the system. Hmm? It is saying, right? You have entered five data. Transactions read 5, records read 5, transactions written 5, records written 5. Then display read data. Whatever may be the data that you have entered, if you want to display, let us say you want to display from line 3 onwards. See, these are the 3 lines which we have entered, right? Like it has a material type, all those things it will show over here. I think, but it will not work covers. Why? Because we have entered everything properly. So whatever may be the safety stock, reorder point, all those details you entered, right? Everything will be displayed over here. Means you have Excel sheet. Whatever may be the detail that you entered in the Excel sheet are sitting under the structure. So that is what it is saying. Structure MM01.
And after creating this one system, automatically will generate the numbers also.
If it is internal number,
Oh,
if the material type is internally arranged material, it will automatically determine the number.
for external procurement.
You need to enter in the template, right? If it is an internal number, that is the reason we have keep it blank, right? If it is external number, I will enter the material number over here, right? If it is external number, let us say I am creating ROH. For ROH, I will enter the number over here. Let us say PP granules 1000, like that. I need to enter the number here in the template. But it is a little bit complicated only. Right? It will not work in a single way. You you should be master in creating LSMW. Then only it will work. If you are doing first time, there will be a lot of confusion. Okay, so uh, that's the data which you have entered in the template is now read by the system, right? Now you want to convert that data, right, into a material master. So you need to execute convert data, execute. So the data records converted are 5. Transactions read 5, records read 5, transactions written 5, data records written 46. What is why it is taken 46? I think all including this it may be 46. Yeah, 46 or 45, right? So then I will go back, display converted data. So the same thing. So whatever may be the data that you have entered, right, will be displayed like this. You need not to do anything, right? You need not to do anything. Let us say plant 3000, material type HALV, like that. Everything is sitting over here. So now I will go to the start direct input method. Means you are uploading a template. Whatever may be the values that are there in the template will be directly getting and sitting into a table. How it will visit? You need to execute a start direct input program. just select and go to the start direct input program, then select program rm.ind. This is the program, right? So I will go to rm.ind, but this will fail, it will not create. Then use file, physical file name, this is the file, right? So I will select this, right? Then I will click on execute. You are working online, no restart possible. Yes. Session create the special characters full of brackets. So we are trying to create 5 materials. All materials are not created. Why? Because there is errors. Why? Because we haven't selected all the mandatory fields, right? We selected only some 10, 15. So that is the reason we were not able to create the materials. What are the errors for failing this particular creation? We will see. You will see here. So you see here. So transaction code does not exist. Table T130M means we were not able to create the material because whatever may be the data that is required for T130M table update is not available in the upload template which you are trying to upload. What is T130M? I think T130M is the, let me see. So T130M is transaction control parameters, material master maintenance, right? So why it is failed? Tell me. Because we haven't selected the maintenance status, right? Let us say if you are creating a material, then it is asking for the maintenance, right? Like if I go to mm01, so if I want to create a material, I need to select all these views, right? Which is nothing but I want to maintain for basic data to classification, right? If you select all these views, you are maintaining this particular material for all these views. But in our template, we missed the maintenance status. So that particular maintenance status field is missing over here. That is the reason our program was not able to create the materials. So these are the steps which you need to execute if you are running a LSMW program via a direct input method. But ours is not worked. Okay, but the same way you can also run the recording.
Recording for vendor master.
Material master also you can do the recording. But in case of the recording, the system will record the session. So I will show it to you. Let us say I want to create vendor master. Let us say we will create one vendor master. Right. So see, I will go to the display. I will select object as vendor master, right? Then method, I will select standard. No, no, I don't want to batch input. I want the recording, right? So if I wanted to do the recording, I need to go to the batch input recording, right? So I need to give the recording name something. I will give vendor create. I will go to the recordings, and I will click on create recording for XK01 transaction code. That is vendor master transaction XK01. See, when I put XK01, it will went into the XK01 transaction code for the vendor master creation. So if I want to create a vendor, what I will give? I will give company code, purchase organization, account group. I will click on enter. Then I will give the vendor address, right? Let us say company LG Electronics. Recording is now happening. Whatever may be the details I am entering, all these details are getting recorded. Reconciliation account. Everything is recording now. Say recording running, right? See, for whatever may be the fields, create recording, right? So I will click on save. So I try to create the vendor master data by using XK01, right? So whatever may be the details I am entering, all those details are recorded over here, right? So I will try to save it, and I will select this particular recording. I will click on default all. See, I entered company code, I entered purchase organization, I entered vendor account group, I entered title, name 1, name 2, country key. So I entered reconciliation account planning group. I entered purchase order currency, all these things. Whatever may be the values I entered, everything got recorded over here. So I will try to save it, and I will now go back. Right? Now I will go to the I will go to the maintain source structures. So the process is same again. Okay, we will stop it here. We will see tomorrow the remaining topics. Try to practice this and let me know if you have any
Today
issue.
we finished the method master.
Mm.
Yesterday we covered only 4 topics. So today we completed.
Yesterday, what did you cover?
No, no, yesterday we didn't do because the lesson only fully not completed. So that's why we didn't. Today we
Okay, practice it. In Google, there is very good document for LSMW. Right, so LSMW material master upload via LSMW via direct input method. Input in SAP. Very good document you have in SAP. Direct input method to upload material master. So step by step they had given. Not this one.
No, no, can you go? They only.
I think LSMW. Oh, not
They are
this.
giving links, so there you go to another.
Yeah, 1 minute. ఎవరో కానీ బాగా రాశాడు LSMW మెటీరియల్ మాస్టర్ మీద మినిట్
Now I am doing all these things using YouTube. And also I upload the YouTube చూపిస్తుంది ఎలా ఫిక్స్ చేయాలనేది వీడియోస్ సో ఎస్టర్డే ఇన్వెంటరీ ఇష్యూ మొత్తం తన విషయాలు 50 వచ్చింది అర్థం చేసుకొని తర్వాత వాళ్ళకి ఇబ్బంది పెట్టాను తర్వాత తెలిసింది ఏంటంటే ఆ, మనకు పోస్టింగ్ పీరియడ్ వ్యాలిడ్ ఇచ్చాం కదా సార్ అది దీంట్లో డిస్ప్లే అవ్వాలి దీంట్లో అప్డేట్ అవ్వాలి గ్లోబల్ సెట్టింగ్స్ లో సో మళ్ళీ అక్కడికి వెళ్ళి కంపెనీ కోడ్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసి కంపెనీ కోడ్ కి మళ్ళీ పోస్టింగ్ పీరియడ్ వ్యాలిడ్ ఇప్పుడు ఆల్రెడీ ఇక్కడ డిఫైన్ చేసినా కూడా అక్కడ అప్డేట్ అవ్వదు మళ్ళీ అక్కడ అప్డేట్ చేయాల్సి వచ్చింది మాన్యువల్
SMW by direct input method. Material master. Upload via direct input method. Via direct input in SAP. Direct input method. అరే ఎక్కడ గురు అది మంచి డాక్యుమెంట్ ఉంటుంది. One minute. నేను చూస్తాను, చూసి చెప్తాను మీకు. మంచి చాలా అవి ఒక మెటీరియల్ మీరు స్టేటస్ మార్చొచ్చు. బ్లాక్ డిలీట్ అంటే మీరు మెటీరియల్ యూజ్ చేస్తున్నారు కొన్ని రోజుల నుంచి, యూ వాంట్ టు బ్లాక్ దట్ మెటీరియల్ ఫర్ దట్ పర్టికులర్ ప్లాంట్ ఫర్ సమ్ పీరియడ్ ఆఫ్ టైమ్, so that you will not be able to perform the transactions against that material. Then we will use explant material status, all those things. You can block the material for some period of time, temporarily. ఇదిగో సార్, ఇది దొరికింది. Right, I will give it to you. Where is this link? Copy link. Copy link address. What is our group? Project training అని పెట్టారా? ఇది చూడండి, సూపర్, బాగా క్లారిటీగా ఇస్తాడు అది. ఓకే, దాన్ని ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి, ఏమైనా ప్రాబ్లం ఉంటే అడగండి. అదే అది జిఎల్ అకౌంట్ ప్రాబ్లం, వాల్యుయేషన్ క్లాస్ టు జిఎల్ అకౌంట్, జిఎల్ అకౌంట్ ప్రాబ్లం. యాక్చువల్ చేంజ్ చేసినా కూడా సేమ్ ఎర్రర్ వస్తుంది. భాస్కర్ గారు వచ్చినా చెక్ చేద్దాం. అంటే నెంబర్ చెప్తుంది 2000 to 3200, బట్ అది అర్థం అవుతుంది. దాంట్లో ఓపెన్ చేస్తే దాంట్లో ఆప్షన్ లేదు, చేంజ్ చేసుకోవడానికి ఆప్షన్ లేదు. చూద్దాం ఒక్క నిమిషం. భాస్కర్ గారు వస్తారు, వచ్చినప్పుడు ఆయన చేస్తాడు. వాళ్ళు ఓపెన్ చేసి చెక్ చేస్తే 90 ఉంది, ఆ 90 చెక్ చేసిన ఆప్షన్ రావడం. వస్తాడు ఆయన, వచ్చినా చెక్ చేద్దాం. అది అయిందా? లేదు సార్, అది కీమ నెంబర్ క్రియేట్ అయితే నెక్స్ట్ అప్ కరెక్ట్లేదు సార్. ఒక్క నిమిషం నేను చూస్తాను. మళ్ళీ వేరే క్రియేట్ చేసాం ఒకసారి సార్ చూపించండి సార్. చెక్ చేయండి, చెక్ చేసి ఈవెన్ ఆప్షన్ కూడా వెళ్ళాలి, కానీ నాకు ఆ ఆప్షన్ రావాలి. చేంజ్ అవ్వాలి. ఒక్క నిమిషం, 90 చేంజ్ చేయమంటుంది. అండ్ ప్రైమరీ సెకండరీ అకౌంట్ క్రియేట్ అవ్వదు. నేను చూస్తాను, ఒక్క నిమిషం.
ఇంకా ఈవెన్ బిఎస్ఎస్ లో జిఎల్ఎం ఫుడ్ లీజెస్
అయినా
చూస్తాను
చికెన్ బోటి పప్పు ఎప్పుడు ఇచ్చారు మళ్ళీ సీజ్ చేస్తారు సార్.
Sir, I'm waiting. Yes, sir.
అది efficient
స్టేట్స్
వెయిటర్స్ ఆఫీస్ చేసిస్తా చెప్పండి
ఎవరు కావాలి
వాళ్ళకి ఎంఎం విత్ డబుల్ గేమ్ కావాలి మేము డబుల్ గేమ్ చేయగలం
శ్రీనివాస్ వచ్చినాయి చూపిస్తాను.
యాక్చువల్గా ఇది ఇప్పుడు పేమెంట్ రన్ చేస్తాం పేమెంట్ రన్ లో కూడా చేసుకోవడం డిఫరెంట్ సెట్టింగ్స్ ఉన్నాయి ఇప్పుడు అంటే ఒకటి క్లియర్
పేమెంట్ ఎక్స్పోజర్ సేమ్ ఏం ప్రాబ్లం లేదా
యాక్చువల్గా ప్రాసెస్ సెట్టింగ్స్ డిఫరెంట్ మన సెట్టింగ్స్ చేసి ఉంటాం దీంట్లో ఎంత వేసుకోవడం చేయలేదు ఇప్పుడు ఏంటంటే మనం చేస్తుంటే మనం చేసుకోవాలి పేమెంట్ సెట్టింగ్స్
ఇందులో ఈడబ్ల్యూఎం డబ్ల్యూఎం యాడ్ చేయాలి ఆల్మోస్ట్ సేమ్
అలా తీసుకుంటే మళ్ళీ తీసుకుంటే కన్వర్ట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు
ఆల్మోస్ట్ సేమ్
environment and maintain
పేమెంట్ మెథడ్ లేదు కదా పేమెంట్ మెథడ్ డిఫైన్ చేయాలి ఈ పేమెంట్ ఏదో వేరే పేమెంట్ మెథడ్ ఏదో చేస్తాం దట్స్ ద కరెంట్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ ఈ పేమెంట్ మెథడ్ ఏదైతే సెలెక్ట్ చేస్తారో అది క్రియేట్ చేస్తారు వెండర్ ఎంత అదే పేమెంట్ అన్న పేమెంట్ మెథడ్ ఫీ క్రియేట్ చేయడం
దాని పడగా
ఫైనాన్స్ వాళ్ళు చేస్తారా
లేదంటే మన సెట్టింగ్ చేసుకుంటే మళ్ళీ అది
ఫైనాన్స్ లో క్రియేట్ చేస్తారు
IPO started with
స్టాండర్డ్ పీరియడ్స్
actually POs అనేది నేను ఆపేసాను చేయకుండా ఆపేసాను
పుష్ అవుట్ ఏంటంటే
అంటే ఇవన్నీ మైకో కూడా చేయలేదు అంటే సెట్టింగ్స్ అని చెప్పి ఓన్లీ POs క్రియేట్ చేసి పెట్టాను తర్వాత ఈరోజు ఈ POs నుంచి ఒకటే వెళ్తాను అంటే ఈ POs వెళ్ళిపోయాను వెంటనే ఇచ్చాను POs వెళ్ళింది అంటే ఈ POs రిసీవ్ చేసుకుంటాం నెక్స్ట్
మైక్రో చేశారా
మైకో చేస్తాను మైకో చేసిన దాంట్లో చూసి ప్రైస్ యాక్చువల్గా ఒక గంట దగ్గర 10 డిఫరెంట్ POs 10 డిఫరెంట్ POs సేమ్ పర్సన్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్ but with different reporters. All case లో
ప్రైసింగ్ సేమ్ ఉంటుంది
pricing same ఉంటుంది. But మనం POs లో ఎలా డిఫైన్ చేస్తాం?
ఇవాళ మీరు ఇంకోటి డెలివరీ ఇండికేట్ పెడతారు సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు కదా ఫోన్లో ఇది అది చూపించండి అక్కడ
అంటే మనం ఇక్కడ వెండర్ క్రియేట్ చేసినప్పుడు DP-లోనేమో ఇంకోటి ఆప్షన్ బట్ మనకు అంటే డిఫాల్ట్